Hey guys, yo, what's up and welcome to Jump Inside Games. Today we're going to be taking a look at some of the awesome games and TV shows and movies and all that kind of stuff that's happening in July. And then after that we'll show you our monthly schedule. But yeah, without no further ado, let's get started. The first game on our list is reliving the Tales of Assassin's Creed Black Flag in its brand new resynced. Yes, that's resynced as in you're resyncing into the Animus, not resyncing a boat. That would be a completely different game. So yes, relive in the life of Edward Kenway yet again, but keep in mind this is a remake. There might be some new things inside of this game, but it will be roughly the same game that you played ages and ages ago. It's going to look better, it's going to feel better, it's going to play better, but it is roughly the same game, so just keep that in mind. Anyway, this game comes out on the 9th of July. This game comes out on Steam. It comes out on Xbox, PlayStation 5, and Ubisoft Connect. I'll put the links down to this game in the description down below. Now, I'm a big fan of factory games, so when I saw this, I had to put this on the list. How much do I know about this? Well, all I know that it's a new game, and it's got factory stuff. That's all I saw, and I was like, yep, I need to check this game out. So it looks like it's got people. It looks like it's got factories going across. It looks like it's making one thing to get to another. You can mess around with water and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it looks quite interesting, complex, and very factory. And when I see a factory game, I just have to talk about it on the channel. It's not first person, you are overheading the whole factory from the sky, and it looks like it is done on islands. So that is an interesting thing that I could probably say about this game. And the rest of it does kind of look similar to things like Shapes 2. So like, you know, other than that, it looks fun. It looks interesting, and I can't wait to see what this game looks like when people start playing it. Anyway, this game is Factory Town 2 Paradise. It comes out on the 14th of July, and it comes out on Steam. The next game on our list is Dear Van Gogh, and basically this is an experience more than a game. Yes, it is a game, it is on Steam and everything, and it is an expansion from Sky Children of the Light, but it is more of an experience where you're just exploring different paintings that Van Gogh has created, and I quite like the look of this. So yeah, this is more of an expansion, and it's more of an experience. But yeah, it's something I'm interested in. This is coming out on the 17th of July. And it's coming out on Steam, Switch, PlayStation 5 and 4, Apple App Store, and Google Play. The last game on our list is Halo Campaign Evolved. Yes, not Combat Evolved, Campaign Evolved. And it looks awesome. It's got some new graphics. It's kind of a remake more than a remaster. Some characters are fleshed out, like Sergeant Johnson here. He's more given a role rather than the original, where he wasn't really called Sergeant Johnson. He was just like called Marine. But this time he's actually given a name. He is Sergeant Johnson. You are there trying to survive the first Halo ring. This game looks awesome. Now, I know they've added in a few extra levels or something. I'm not 100% quite sure exactly how many, but there are some new levels, and this is going to be a recreation of the original game, so things are going to feel just a little bit updated. So I really am looking forward to this and seeing what this is going to be like. This is going to be incredible. It's going to be fun, and it's just going to bring you into the realms of Halo all over again. Anyway, this game looks awesome, and this game, it comes out on the 28th of July, and it comes out on Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation 5. The next thing that we're going to do is now go through TV series and movies, and we're starting off with this first one. This is from Netflix, and this is Enola Holmes, and this is out now, by the way, so I'd say go and watch this. But if you're not sure if this is your type of thing, I'll just let you know that this is Millie Bobby Brown playing Enola Holmes, and she is playing the sister of Sherlock Holmes, and Sherlock Holmes is Henry Cavill. Honestly, I really like watching the first two, and I generally can't wait to dig in and watch this one. From my understanding, Sherlock gets kidnapped and Enola Holmes has to save him, so that's going to be interesting. Anyway, this is out now. It's on Netflix. It's Enola Holmes 3. If you want to watch it, go for it. The next one is Moana. Yes, it's the live action of the animation. Just to mention to you, the animation, it came out in 2016. That is 10 years ago. If that doesn't make you feel old, I don't know what does. If you remember Moana quite well, that came out 10 years ago. Wow, that's shocking for timing. Now, I don't remember exactly how this movie goes down. As far as I'm aware, she gets caught to the ocean. She meets Dwayne Johnson, or Maui, however you like to call him, and they go on an adventure to try and save her people. That's the basis of the movie. It's probably going to be a good, fun watch. Anyway, this is Moana. It comes out on the 10th of July, and it comes out in cinemas. Let's go to the next one. All right, the next one, this is a nice one. This is Heartstopper Forever. In case you haven't read like the novels or you haven't watched the previous series, this is just a very simple series of two guys falling in love with each other. And there are different relationships, stuff that people go through, but this is nothing more than just people having a relationship. I'm not going to go into what the movie's about because I don't know, but as far as I'm aware of the series, there's not really any like major challenge. Like no one has to like prove anything to someone, or no one has to stop a wedding because someone's marrying the wrong person. This is just plain relationship and how people navigate through life through relationships. Now, it does touch a few delicate subjects here and there, and I think it does it quite well. It doesn't kind of like try to make the whole series about a particular thing, but it does touch different things throughout the series. Honestly, I really am looking forward to this, so I'm not going to go too much about what I think the movie's about. I don't want to get anything wrong. So I'm just going to say, if you're looking forward to it, go for it. It comes out on Netflix, and it comes out on the 17th of July. And the last highlight, do I even need to say what this is? This is Brand New Day. It's Spider-Man. It comes after the events of the previous Spider-Man movie, where everybody forgot who he was, including his love interest, MJ. In this also, he has to battle an enemy known as Scorpion. Scorpion is a character that he previously fought in a previous movie, but he wasn't Scorpion at the time. Now he is Scorpion, but it looks like in one of these images, Scorpion is getting completely beaten up, so it doesn't look like much of a challenge for Spider-Man here. From what I can see, something is affecting all the people of New York City, and due to that, Spider-Man is the only person with a spider sense that can see it coming. So it feels like Spider-Man is immune to whatever major threat that's hitting the city. There seems to be a lot of fun stuff that's going to be happening in this movie. I'm not quite sure exactly what's happening until, you know, you see it in cinemas. And by the way, this is hitting cinemas. The major thing that I think everybody's going to be excited for is a team up between Spider-Man and the Hulk. Something we haven't seen yet and something I'm very much excited for. Anyway, this movie comes out on July the 31st and it comes out in cinemas. Alright, anyway, that's the TV shows and movies. Now I will go back to real life Seb. Thanks, voiceover Seb, and now let's go to our monthly schedule. Back to you. Thanks, Seb in studio. Now let's take a look at some of the stuff that we're going to be producing on the channel this month. Starting off with week 1 on the 5th, we're doing Revisited on the Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Yes, the original Black Flag that came out ages ago. We're going to be doing that. Then following that on week 2, on the 12th of July, we're going to be doing Jump Inside Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. Yes, we're going to be jumping inside that game, so we're going to see what that game has to offer, which should be quite similar to the original Black Flag game. Then on week 3, happening on the 19th, we've got our Revisited episode, which is going to be on Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary. This is the one where they updated the graphics, not the 2026 one called Campaign Evolved. That is a slightly different but updated version of this game, but this is the updated graphic version. Hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, don't worry, it doesn't make sense to me either. Then on week 4, on the 26th of July, we have got Assassin's Creed Top 10. This is where I rank my favorite Assassin's Creed games. We've already done this on the channel before, but this is going to be an updated 2026 version where we now have a few more Assassin's Creeds to add to the collection. Anyway, that is the schedule right there. There will be other videos that will get added in between these videos, but that said, this is the main portion of what the main content is going to be on the channel. Anyway, thank you, and back to you, Seb, in the studio. Thanks, voiceover Seb, again. And if you enjoyed this video or you want to catch any of the stuff that we're doing this month, then please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And also tell me what you're looking forward to. Write down in the comments down below. I will see you guys very soon. Thanks for watching and goodbye. Hey, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, then please don't forget to give a like and subscribe to the channel. That would be amazing. Thank you so much. Anyway, I will see you guys on another Jump Inside video very soon. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.